Do I hold down my side? Oh, I guess I have to set the clock. Let me see. There you go. That's fine with me. It's better to just have it ready to rock and roll. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Good luck. All right. Oops. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, I'm going to start off going to Mermaid Lagoon. I'll get 3 power. I'm going to pay 2 power to play Hook's Case down here at Skull Rock. And then I will pay 1 power to play a Swashbuckler to the Jolly Roger. That'll end my turn. All right. Okay, I'll be going to Skull Rock. I get 1 power. I discard 2 cards. Make that 3 cards. And then I will also Fate you. And it looks like I'll be putting down Cogsworth. And I will be putting him down. Wolf's got 2. I'll cover up this spot right here. And I'll end my turn. All right. I am going to. I think I'm going to head to Mermaid Lagoon. Get 3. And then I'm going to pay 1 power to play a Swashbuckler there. And that'll end my turn. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I will go to... Oh, golly. I think I'm going to head over to... Oh, man. Decisions. I'm going to go Jolly Roger for 1 power. Going to pay 2 power to play Mr. Starkey here. It's going to move Lost Boys over 1. And then I'm going to discard 1 boarding party. And then I will end my turn. Alright, I'm going to go to Skull Rock for 1 power. Going to pay 3 power for a pirate. Well, no. Kind of just showed my hand there, but that's okay. I'm going to pay 2 power and put a cannon here. And I'm going to discard Swashbuckler. And then I will do a Fate action. Alright, I'm going to have to play him there. Alright. I guess I'm going to throw him here. Far away. And that'll end my turn. Yep, I did them all. Ooh, nice. Alright. I'm going to go to the Jolly Roger. Get 1 power. Going to do a worthy opponent to gain an additional 2. First available hero, which is Lost Boys. We'll just stack them on top here. Why not? And then I'm going to discard a Cutlass. And that's going to end my turn. Okay. Alright, I'm going to go Jolly Roger. 1 power. I will play... I will pay 3 power, play a Pirate Brute here. And then I will Vanquish using my cannon. Take care of them. Okay, I played a card. I'm gonna discard. How many cards do I got? 4. Discard 2 cards. And then I will do a fate. I can't replace any obstacles, so I guess I have to play the rose. But then I would play that card. Anyways, right? That's how that would work. Yeah, I think so too. So then I draw 2 more, and I won't replace any obstacles because obviously I have them all full, but I can choose to move some people. When played, but then I will remove an obstacle when playing that. I think I'm going to put pots here, and I'm going to keep the beast there, and then I guess I get to pick where the obstacle leaves, correct? All right, I will take 1 away from Beast's castle. And I think that'll end my turn. Yep. It's technically 5. All right. Go here. Get a power. Play another worthy opponent for 2 more. Come on, Peter. Ugh. Man. I shuffled good. All right, so I'm going to fix my discard pile real quick. I'll discard 1 card. It does. But, you know, that's why we play the game. Played power. Yep. All right, turn's over. Alright, I will go to Skull Rock and I'll get a power. I'm going to pay 4, play my land map. That out of the way. And then I will discard 1 card. And I will fate. Oh, man. I like them both. I'll put her here. Oh, man, but I want to block some stuff, but then it makes it easier for you to kill her. I'll put her here. I'll put her there. You at least have to work a little bit more for her. And then I think that is my turn. Oh, nice job. All right. I at least made you work for it. we'll go to Hangman's Tree for 2 power. I'm gonna play, give them a scare for 1. And take a look at top 2. Ugh, I'm getting rid of both of them. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. It's my play a card. I could move a hero. I don't want to do that. I guess we'll just fate. I will play Lumiere here. That'll end my turn. Oof. Yikes. Right. I will be going to Skull Rock. I'm going to start with a fate action. Well, I'm going to get Bell out. Put her there. Alright. And I'll gain 1 power. I'm going to pay 2 power to play Smee. I'm going to discard 2 cards. And I'll end my turn. Okay. Well, I gotta go back to Hangman's Tree. 2. I got a fate. Alright. Looks like I'll be putting back 1 obstacle. And we're gonna go to the woods. Death Power Fate. Could play a card. That would be nice. Toss out a boarding party. 2. And my turn. Peter! Come on. Okay. Let's see. I'll go to the Skull Rock for power. I'm going to remove my Neverland map to act as the cost of my ingenious device. So I'm going to move Peter over 1. So I'll play a card. And then I'm going to hit a fate action. She comes again. I really think she likes the tavern. And that's going to end my turn. Hangman's Tree, 2 power. I'll move Peter. Gonna fate for it. Do something else. I'll do saving my life. Let me put those at the tavern. And then I will play a card. I will play my Pirate Brute for 3 power. Okay. I think that'll end my turn. Not necessarily. We'll see. I'm going to try something. I gotta see if I can make it work. Oh, I think I can do it. I go here. I move Peter over 1. He's currently got 10 strength, and I have 2, 4, 6, 8. Right? 4, 8. No, I got 10. Alright, then I can do it. Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure if I had enough strength. Alright, then I'll vanquish and defeat Peter. Good game. Man, you got down to 1 obstacle really quickly. If I didn't... Ugh. I don't think Belle lasted 1 turn. She was... I was gonna say she was out and then she was like, peace out. Yeah, she's rude. I was gonna say, if I didn't get the map in time, then my fate actions would have been really reduced, and you would have had me good. Right? I had them all out. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'll dump that out. Ready? All right, sounds good. I'm going to start off a little differently this time. I'm going to go to Skull Rock. We'll do 1 power. I'm going to discard 1 card there, and then I will do a Fate off the bat. All right, Rose it is. Oh, Beastie Boy. All right, we'll do Beast. And I think I'll put him here. Yep, and then I will take 1 off of his castle. And that'll end my turn. Oh, thank you for that. Forgot about that. Peter! That's better than last game. I'm going to go to Mermaid Lagoon for 3. And I also have the map. Oh, man. Alright, that'll be my turn. Okay, I'll go to Hangman's Tree to move Peter. I'm going to gain 2, then I'm going to spend 2 for Smee. And then I'll throw down another Fate action. One of the terrible 2s. Put it right there. And that's going to end my turn. That would be useful. Okay. Going to go here, gain 3, pay 2 for boarding party, and that'll end my turn. Nice. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh. Oh, sucks. What a rude woman. Alright, I'm gonna go to Hangman's Tree. Get 2 power. I'm gonna pay 1 power to take a little peek at the next 2 cards. See what we're working with. I am going to keep those on top. I'll then move our dear Peter over 1 space. And then I will do a Fate action. It's a quick fix, but I kind of like how that would really make it difficult. Oh, but you can just kill her with 1 card. Yeah, I'm going to do the replace 2 obstacles. And I think that is every action I got. Okay. I am going to... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here for Mermaid Lagoon, gain 3. Going to pay 2 for a boarding party. And I'm going to pay 1 to take another peek at the top 2 cards. And... I'm going to keep both of those as is. And then I don't need to move anything. So I think that'll do it for me. Alright, I'll go here and I'll dump my hand. I'm going to move him over 1 space though. Gain 2. And then I will... Oh no, I'm not going to move him over. What am I doing? Get rid of 2. I'm moving Peter. That's what I'm doing. Silly me. So yeah, can't play anything. Can't fate. That's my turn. Alright, we're going here. We're playing a swashbuckler and vanquishing. Good game. Yeah, that was a tough one. Definitely a different way for it to go than the first game. Yeah. Every time I've played against Gaston in a group, though, I always lose, because I think he's sneaky enough to where it's like, oh, he's not going to be anywhere close, and then he always steals it. I think, yeah. 1v1's a little different. Thanks. It was nice to be able to schedule it, and thanks for working around all the difficulties, but glad we were able to do it. Thanks for putting this on, too. I just hope you, we really appreciate you really getting this all set up, and we've been having a lot of fun, so really appreciate it. Of course. All right. That'll be interesting. Okay, so I'll play the winner of that match. Sweet. Well, I appreciate it. Hope you have a good weekend. Awesome. Thanks, man.